Those of you, I'll give you just a quick story. Those of you that love World War II, as I do, just understand, not love the war, but understand the movements of the war. Adolf Hitler could have won World War II. We all know that. He was, in 1939 and 1940, he went all the way to the English Channel. He could have walked across that channel and taken over England without anybody stopping him. He wanted to take Winston Churchill. And so he brought his guys together. In fact, in Belgium, they all came together. It was the summer of 1940. They came together, and half of the group said, just walk across, go on some boats, take some things. You're already doing the Blitzkrieg. You're already doing the Battle of Britain. Just go in and take Winston Churchill, and you'll demoralize the country, take over the country, and then come back and fight the rest of the war on the Eastern Front. And he goes, and the other half said, no, let's go after Russia. We got to go after Russia. And so he took the advice of the guys that said, let's go after Russia. And he got on a train, never to return again to Western Europe, and got on a train back to Berlin and started fighting the Eastern Front. Now think about it. The Americans weren't in the war. The Americans staged their entire operation of the northern part of the war. Where? In England. Can you imagine if England wasn't there, if it was occupied? Where would they be staging the war? From Iceland, probably. Well, that wouldn't have worked. Or down in Spain. Well, that wouldn't have worked. The whole thing. And most World War II strategists believed that if he had walked across, gotten Churchill, it would have been a much longer war. But instead, he goes after the big guys. And of course, the war took 5 more years, but the war was over at that point in terms of who was going to win and who was going to lose.